boy has the right to dream. There are endless possibilities stretched out before him.
Trust in your own power.
Whatever happens from now on, you stand firm and face your destiny without fear, but with courage.
What awaits him down the path, he will then have to choose.
No one's gonna give you a map.
Alright, let's go. That's obnoxious. That's obnoxious. Ooh, Rugal's good. I don't care what anyone says, I do like the Ray Park live action version of him. He just played Darth Maul, but a more talkative Darth Maul. Which makes sense. Because in King of Fighters, he's just another Bison. That's made only for King of Fighters. That's how Geese Howard is Fatal Fury. And Mr. Big is the villain for Art of Fighting. Rugal is the King of Fighters villain. He's exactly like Bison. He's exactly like Bison.
Are you ready?
Like, man doesn't think how he's a rich billionaire. Imagine if, like, Terry Silver from Cobra Kai and Karate Kid, you know, got supernatural powers. That's exactly what Rugal is. Oh god, that's scary. Especially how unhinged Terry Silver is. Yeah, that's terrifying. Because then, like in the Cobra Kai or Karate Kid verse, you know, Terry Silver is Palpatine, pretty much. Kreese is definitely Darth Vader. Because they both redeemed themselves. If you spoiler, if you watch the final season of Cobra Kai, Kreese sacrifices himself to take out Terry. I mean, I kind of knew that was going to happen because Terry does take things too far. Pretty much a Terry Silver that has connection to supernatural powers. I do need to watch Andor. That's a voice for my cards. Now I kind of want to watch Star Wars Andor. I got the passwords for Disney Plus. I need to jump on that now. That's annoying. No way I won that one. Damn, he's got Toji's build, but bigger than Toji. Like, you know, from JJK. I'm looking at Rugal's build, oh my god. I don't know how they were able to get Ray Park to do the live action. But I guess it don't matter at the time, when they were going for a different style for the movies. Everything back in like early 2000s, all the way to 2009, was just sexify everything. So everyone wore either leather or black. It was just about making things look sexy. Like, even like the bad Street Fighter movie, The Legend of Chun-Li, the girl who played the Chun-Li from Smallville, the actress who played what's her name, Lana or whatever her name is, from Smallville, they gave her some pretty sexy outfits. Like everything in the 2000s was sexify everything. Both heroes, villains, male or females, it was all about making things look really cool and sexy. Product of its time. So all the men wore like nice haircuts, you know, dressed like they're from this age. It didn't matter which franchise they did. Usually, unless like something like Harry Potter or Star Wars or something, you know, worldwide. But any video game or anime, if they did a live action movie, they always made the characters very sexified. I mean, if you even look at Terry Bogard in the King of Fighters movie, you know, I don't swing that well away, but most women that see that movie probably like daddy vibes. I'm probably not good at these old ones, to be honest. Of course, I never had a Neo Geo growing up, so this came SNK came later in my life. I only started looking at King of Fighters because someone I used to be good friends with started talking about King of Fighters, and I wanted to check it out. I was like, okay, I like the body King of Fighters. I've already liked Street Fighter and Tekken. One of my bucket lists is to play every single fighting game that's ever came out ever. It's alright. It'll be Team Villain. Either way, it's just like the thing is, I've been doing very good. I've been you know, I'm not gonna lie, I have said some pretty crazy, you know, thirst comments and some Instagram models pages. I'm not gonna lie to myself, so I didn't do that. I have done that. I will take responsibility for the stupid shit I do. Ooh, man, Krause looks better in this than he does in Fatal Fury. Ooh, he's good in these. Yeah, team all bad guys. Well, where I'm on again is like, the thing I'm on again is like, I've kept myself out of trouble. Ever since the whole fiasco with Bumble, and then the fake imposter version of me DMing women, I've been leaving women alone. I've made written comments and said some stuff like flirting and stuff like that, which is I do it as a joke because that's just how my personality is. Sometimes I like to joke because I'm traumatized. I'm a traumatized man, so how I deal with trauma is I just go around here and banter. You know, I'm not like the edgelord type of person. I'm more like Dante, where I will just think I sound funnier than what I really am. It's how I get my nervousness out. It's like my bro who just puts out pop culture references and stuff like that. People deal with, you know, things differently. But I have stayed out of DMs. I have kept myself out of trouble. And the people who say I haven't is just lying. There is an imposter account that is pretend to be me, to scam me. And those accounts have been taken down. don't matter. Geese is good. I like Geese. He's pretty good to use. I kept myself out of trouble for the most part. All the people that say they didn't, I think they're just trolling. I try to get a reaction. I'm gonna be honest, I quit giving people respond to me or write me back. I'm just like, forget it. I'm not gonna just waste my time. I got a lot to do in my life. I got a lot of things I need to do in my life. I don't have time to waste on people who's not gonna reply to me. And I'm not no narcissist that think I'm better than anybody else or that that they're unlucky for doing it. You could do whatever you want. I'm just not going to waste no time. And that's just the truth. I'm not going to sit there and waste my time or energy on something that's not working. That's stupid. It's like if you do that, you might as well just you throw away a life. It's like money. You're just buying useless crap. It's not going to serve you in the long run. It's something you really don't want, then you're throwing away money. Well, it's the same thing with time. I'm not going to sit here and wait for someone to DM me back. I'm not doing that shit. That's stupid. That's dumb, The thing I don't get is women get interested in me, but when I show interest back, then they pull away and show less interest. But in the beginning, they're the one who initiates contact and try to talk to me to get something from me. But then, when I was like, okay, cool, let's go make plans. If you try to make plans, instead of being mature and just saying I lost interest in you, they just don't show up. And when I confront them on, I'm the bad guy, I'm the villain. It's like, okay, bud, okay. That's the mindset I'm in. Here's the thing, if you initiate contact with me, I'm gonna initiate contact. I match energy, bud. I'm Aries, bud. I got the Aries spirit in me. I match energy with energy, bud. I'm just telling you, I'm just saying the truth. If you show interest in me and you in my DMs and you keep DMing me to meet up somewhere, then my expectations is we meet up somewhere. Otherwise, you just lose my phone number. That's it. There ain't no dramatic thing. There ain't none of that stuff. And I'm not a narcissist and saying it's her loss or anything. I'm just not going to respond to anybody who's, just going to sit there and say one thing and do another. I'm just not doing that. That's not me. And one day I'll find a girl who's straight up and will actually be mature enough to tell me their intention in the first place. I hate when people try to go out their way to, I hate the kind of people that go around here, pretending to send an intention, but then change their mind when I reflect it back. A yes or no is always good. And you don't have to worry about me. I'm not going to go around chasing you or anything like that. I just want to talk to you no more. My life goes on. I'm working a job. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing handyman work on the side. I'm doing stuff. I'm not going to sit here and waste my time on people who's just going to change their mind. I shouldn't get in trouble for that. I accept the rejection. Only thing I wish is I wish people would do is just tell me what you're going to do. I'll be honest, I prefer to be around people that won't come up to me and straight up tell me they hate me, rather than the person who pretends to be my friend and then acts like a snake in the grass. I don't have no time for snakes in the grass. It's yes sir, no sir. It's yes or no. I'm not about trying to wait around. And I know my autistic brain's going, not understand cues, and that's why another reason why I'm pissed off about, you know, people who try to send intentions to meet up only to flake out. I don't do that shit. That's stupid shit. If I ain't interested in you, I'm gonna just tell you straight up I'm not interested in you. Or I'm just gonna, damn. Like, I'm done winning. I'm done going off.